All right, did you see, quick setup here, Rogan's had it with Bert Kreischer. Now, I didn't know this, and Too Lazy to Try is about to explain it for us, but did you know Bert Kreischer has some sort of beef with Garth Brooks? Have you heard about this, David, about this? Have you heard about this, Kevin? Okay.
No, I haven't heard about this.
Okay.
In this video, we have Joe Rogan getting annoyed with Bert Kreischer once again, and he gives him the Brian Callen treatment and tells him to shut the F up. And the top 3 comments on this clip are talking about how they appreciate Joe for doing this. This person said, Joe stopping Bert from derailing this whole entire clip was the key moment. We need more people who would tell Bert to shut the F up like Joe did, honestly. All right, so let's get into the clip here. First, I'll just give some context.
I'm sorry, Too Lazy to Try, but I believe you meant to say, let's get after it.
Yeah, let's get after it, Too Lazy. Come on, bro. Brah.
They're talking about Garth Brooks, and if you're familiar with Tom Segura's podcast, they talk
I am not.
about him a lot, and they troll him, and their fans troll him. Like,
why are they trolling Garth Brooks? What was the other character he had? Remember Garth Brooks? Like, had
Chris Gaines. Bro.
Chris Gaines? Yeah. I'm more of a Chris Gaines man myself.
all of Garth Brooks' social media accounts are just Tom Segura fans messing with him in the comments. So Joe asked Tom if Garth agreed to do Tom's podcast, would he stop messing with him? And Tom's like, yeah, I'd love to have him on. And he says he thinks his fans would even stop messing with him. But then Bert's like, oh, it doesn't even matter because Garth would never do his podcast.
Yes, he would. If Joe Rogan called Garth Brooks and said, hey, man, I'll have you on my show, but can you also do Bert Kreischer? Or not even that. I'll have you on my show, but Bert Kreischer's going to be here. I think it'll be fun. He would come on. He's Garth Brooks. Why wouldn't he go on the biggest podcast in the world?
And he keeps saying there's no reason for it, and Tom has nothing to offer. There'd be no point of him going on there. And he's getting like really passionate about it. And Joe and Tom are trying to explain to him that it's good for him to do because then the fans would stop trolling him. And it'd just be a good interview. Like he has nothing to worry about because Tom and Joe obviously want to see it happen. It seems like Bert doesn't want him to go on there for some reason.
Would you be willing to drop this if Garth Brooks would come on the podcast?
100%.
No, hold on.
For sure.
That'll
It's
never
already
happen.
been
That'll
played.
never happen.
Why would that never happen?
Garth!
Garth, that should happen.
Oh, here it is. Hadab, you're a genius.
Yeah, this
Garth, you should make this happen.
And then
for everybody's
Because
sake.
he's not
Solo,
gaining
we love you,
fans.
Garth.
We love you. Where are the bodies, G? Look how quickly they pulled that camera away.
Yeah.
They didn't just switch cameras; they backed out of it.
Yeah.
I don't get, I mean, I don't watch Tom Segura's podcast.
Yeah, I don't get the bit,
because
but-
I like comedy, but why?
I mean, why do we make fun of half the shit and become hyper focused?
No,
on
no, no,
it?
no.
You know what I mean? He
I'm
probably
not-
just had a running gag.
I'm not making fun of him about it. I'm honestly just trying to understand. I'm wondering what, you know what I mean?
I'm getting the impression that
It's just
it was
funny,
just
it's
a
the thing we
running
do.
gag on this show, and he
Right,
probably
right,
was just shitting on Garth Brooks all the time as a goof.
Fair enough.
And then it just kind of backfired, and his fan probably, you know, it's like we've had it happen where your show gets bigger than you expected, and people start fucking with people, and then you have to go, guys, don't fuck with the guy.
I just,
like, we're just having fun.
Just kind of hope Bert Kreischer brings up the machine again, you know? Like that for me would be a big deal.
They did.
See how they backed out? Like,
Wait, what is that? Oh, shit.
But wait,
Yeah, like
there's no
submarine
benefit.
underwater.
There's no benefit for Garth to go on the podcast.
Yes, there is.
Incorrect.
He'll start selling
Incorrect.
off
First
theaters.
of all, they're very nice people. Both Tom and Christina are
Hold
very
on.
nice
This is so funny.
people.
I'm going to be
and they'll
devil's advocate.
very,
I'm going to be devil's advocate.
Shut the fuck up for a second. And they'd be happy.
I love
Did you see?
Finally.
Thank you, Joe. Okay, I'm going to say now. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The only reason other people don't tell him to shut up is because he's Joe's friend.
You still got it. You
Yeah.
still got it.
Bitch forever.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up for a second.
The shut the fuck up heard around the world.
That hurt him, too.
Look at his face. I mean, here, if you slow it down, you can see the exact moment Rogan broke his heart.
Yeah.
Right. Hold on. Right
Yeah, that
there.
was oof.
Right there. We got it. Right there. Rogan's going to have to send him my choose you card later.
And they'd be happy.
I love
No,
the
it's
look
the
on
let's
Bert's
be friends.
Let's be friends. You're right. It's got a picture of a bee on it.
face after that. It's like he didn't even know what just happened. And you could tell Joe's just getting annoyed because Bert keeps talking over him. But also, Joe obviously wants to see Garth on Tom's podcast. So he wants to make it sound like it'd be something beneficial.
Can you stop sandbagging us? That's the other thing. It's like,
Yeah.
can you stop torpedo? I'm trying to hook my buddy up with a cool fucking show.
Thank you. But that's the other thing. It's like it's also fucking dumb because like, why would it be a problem? Like I don't understand what Kreischer's issue is here. If Garth Brooks goes on, right, it would be probably the biggest podcast he's ever had. Like So I don't understand, like, what's the issue here, you know?
Very nice people. Both Tom and Christina are
Hold
very
on.
nice
I'm
people.
gonna be
and they'll
devil's
be
advocate.
very.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate.
Shut the fuck up for a second.
Big when you're really well.
I think
Through one of his employees once when
Okay, that's pretty
more
much
of an
it.
audience.
I'm sure we can find out more about the Garth Brooks things, but I don't really care that much. My point is that good, please. I think Rogan he did it to Brendan, but remember, Brendan said he apologized, B. Hey, B.
Yeah, he texted me, yo.
Bro, he texted me. Well, they're cool. You know they're cool now, right? Even though Rogan's never apologized on air, and even though all his friends are hanging out, Brendan normally is at these things. He's not anymore. Why does Brendan not get invited anymore?